What's up, everyone? Y'all know the usual. Hop back into my hero, and I decided that I wanted to make this a talking video. So the games I have here, going to be two of them. I'm playing Red Bakugo, despite him and his dramatic changes this season. I think these are just good games to show in the background, and it also shows the type of matches I usually end up dealing with. I guess I don't know. It'll be good to just have some mod in the background as I talk. But I wanted to go ahead and use this video to go ahead and talk about the first anniversary, season 7, since in my opinion it's just about over. We got our two characters, we got our skill set. The only thing left now, I believe, is some costumes in a couple of days when that one banner leaves. I forgot which banner it is, but I know it's not President Mike's. It's just got in the other banner. I think it's Toga's skill set. So, speaking of, I just recently got Toga's skill set, so I plan to do a video on that soon, but that's besides the point. So I figured that since we got our two characters and our one skill set, the season's just about over in terms of content, besides maybe a costume or two for some characters, and then we'll all be waiting for the next season to begin. So I wanted to go ahead and get y'all's opinion on this season, the anniversary, and how you guys personally feel about it as a whole. Me personally, my thoughts on it, I didn't find myself disliking this season as much as last season, which I would say that's good. They're definitely, this season definitely had its pros and cons. It's some of its hype moments, some of its hype things, and some of its disappointing things. I will admit, I guess I maybe had a slightly higher expectation for the anniversary, since, it's the game's first anniversary and everything. But overall, I'm not disappointed with this season. Like, I guess I can admit that if I talk about the things I was disappointed with, like specific things. Firstly, it's definitely the lack of patch notes in the last two updates, or the last two maintenances. The lack of changes, I will admit, that's very disappointing. Especially when everybody already knows Hawks is broken right now. Like, he's actually just insanely powerful right now. So, despite everybody talking about that, it not being changed, it's like, I don't know what we really expected. It's funny, because they did the exact same thing with Overhaul. Overhaul was a glitch for literally his whole entire season that he was released, and then after his season, they change him. And it's going to be the same case with Hawks, assuming he's going to get changed in the first place. But, so I'll admit, that's probably one thing that I'm probably disappointed with this season. Lack of changes after the maintenances were made. Is there anything else I could really talk about being disappointed with? The change to the matchmaking. Yeah, the change to the matchmaking is definitely not good. I'm not gonna say per se it's flat out terrible, but it's not good. The amount of people I have that quit on me or get disconnected or whatever, it's like, no, that's not a good change. If they somehow change that back for next season, that'd be very great. Let me think. Is there anything else that I was just not cool with this season? I think that's really it. Just the matchmaking and the lack of changes in patch notes. That's really all I could talk about and things I'm disappointed with this season. When it comes to like the characters, I love how they introduced President Mike, Hawks, and gave Toga a very powerful skill set. And in my opinion, with the way that they designed the characters, my only rebuttal / argument is with Hawks, and I feel like everybody can agree with that. I think both President Mike and Rapid Toga are designed really well to where they can be very powerful and impact their team heavy, but they're also very beatable for the opponent as well. So I really like their design. They're powerful, but not just flat out just too powerful. Hawks right now, in my opinion, is in a degree where I would just call him too powerful. He's in the, All Might pre-nerf area pretty much. So right now, he's just too powerful. Besides that, I'm cool with the other characters. Honestly, with Hawks, if they just tone down his damage or, tone down his beta, honestly, and he'll fall in the same area as both Toga and President Mike as being just powerful but beatable. Hawks having such insane mobility and damage, as we already know, that's really what makes it where he's in absolute pain to fight, whether it's only you by yourself or you and a full team. So, but So characters, I'm cool with the characters. I like the outfits that they brought for the anniversary. That was really cool. And the map change. The map changes, the small changes. They really help out. It's really nice, honestly. Totally off topic. I'm surprised Ochako ate the entire freaking gamma right there. Do not eat the full Bakugo gamma. Just don't do that. Anyways, no. Um, but no. So I don't really think I'm happier with this season than compared to last season. Despite this being the season that I sat up here and had to take a break for like easily a week, maybe 2 weeks or something like that. Despite that, and I think overall, the reason why I took that break is because I was just burnt out. Because we can definitely we all already know that this season 7 will be remembered, or the anniversary in general will be remembered as the rapid meta, and it's gonna, that's just how it's gonna be remembered now, just straight up rapid meta, where rapid just ran loose for an entire season, which I'm not too mad about it. I just hope it doesn't. I just hope it doesn't stay. It shouldn't last. I hope that something changes to where we'll have more diversity, whether it's in ranked or unranked. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I want to specifically talk about? I don't think I got anything specific I want to talk about, but of course I could just come up with something off the top of my head. But yeah, so the rapid meta, like I was talking about, I'm hoping it changes next season. That'd be great. I have no idea who the next character is going to be or the next skill set, but I'm excited to see what they're going to bring. I'm excited to see what they have in store. I'm just hoping that next patch we actually get some serious changes, because you know we've already talked about this plenty of times. I don't want to sound like a broken record on compared to my other videos, but we need our older characters to have some slight changes so that they can still compete against the amount of rapids that are running wild right now. And even if the rapid meta isn't going to be a permanent thing, I still think those changes would be great to have, because the future characters in this game are only going to get stronger, in my honest opinion. Whether it's only smaller by a small margin or whether it's stronger by a large margin, the characters that are going to be released are still going to be stronger than the current characters that we're seeing right now. And I'm not surprised at that. I'm not mad at that. But with that in mind, I feel like that the game developers should definitely take their time to go back to the older characters and make small buffs or critiques or changes to make them still relevant. Like for an example, Red Shigaraki. Y'all know I'm a Red Shigaraki main. Realistically, I shouldn't be able to perform with that character in this meta. I shouldn't. I still do. I still have. I'm still up here. I should have posted it. I sat up here and I almost took out a Hawks player inside the mountain zone, actually, with a level 1 to 3 Shigaraki, Red Shigaraki. It was crazy. So my skill is definitely carrying me to where I can still use whatever characters I would like. But your average player probably isn't using either Shigaraki in this current meta. Because if you're yellow Shigaraki, you're left stationary trying to do your beta gamma combo. You're stationary doing that. So that just makes it easy to go ahead and combo down to pieces. And in Red Shigaraki, he is strictly grounded. So despite every character having to touch the ground at least every couple of times, I mean, most characters fight in the air now. Or at least the current characters fight in the air most of the time now. So very hard to perform with that character. But I still find a way, and I say that'll have to be because of my skill. But your average player probably isn't doing all that. So I would like to hope that for more grounded characters, they just give them small changes, small critiques. That's all I can really ask for. That's all I would really want by this point. That, and listen to the community as the game goes on. I don't see what I'm doing with Bakugo this match. I gotta admit, like, Bakugo after his changes and everything. Am I outputting less damage? Yes, but I think I'm still doing very decent, honestly. President might call me slipping right there. I would say I'm doing really well right here. I'm making very good use of both my beta and gamma. If you guys check out my TikTok, I made a video talking about utilizing Bakugo's gamma and beta more often if you're still determined to play Stripe Bakugo. I think these matches are a good showing of that. Funny enough, I didn't even really think about it like that. Too bad I got taken out right there. But so yeah, so I think overall I'm oddly okay with the anniversary. It wasn't like great or top tier or amazing, but it wasn't bad by any means, in my honest opinion. It was a cool anniversary. I ain't really got no big complaints with it. Just I hope that we can see some very good changes for the future, since again, the characters that we're gonna be seeing, I think we're more likely to see characters like Hawks, dominate for an entire season and then getting nerfed, compared to seeing characters like Present Mike or Rapid Toga, to where they're just very powerful on release. So, or I'll say they're powerful on release. I forgot. I made it a tier where I said Hawks is very, very powerful, or too powerful, and then they are just powerful. Hopefully, we get more designs where, like Present Mike and Rapid Toga, where they're powerful on release and not just too powerful, doing too much. This Froppy right here. If I had my levels, I feel like I could have taken her out, but does it really matter? My freaking AP shot only does 60 damage, 70 at probably level 9, so I don't think it mattered too much. I will admit, that is one thing I would like for them to change back. Pretty please, game developers, if you're somehow watching this, please change Strike Bakugo's alpha back. Goodness. It's like, I'm doing my best to make up for it with his beta and gamma, but it's just not the same. You got every other freaking strike character just out damaging him effortlessly. Whether it's Present Mike, whether it's Deku, Dabi, Endeavor, everything. Even Strike Todoroki's out damaging him. And I'm not trying to say that Strike Todoroki's bad or whatever, but Strike Todoroki is definitely out damaging him way easier. So it's like, come on, please change your damage back. He made one of the hardest characters to learn, and I'm not saying that like he's the hardest, but I'm saying like when I mean that, Bakugo, if you're a Bakugo player, whether it's Rapid or Strike, you already know he has a high skill ceiling. Once you master it, he's a very powerful character, but he has a high skill ceiling. You need to know how to use the character if you're gonna do well with the character. He's not a character that anybody could just pick up and just do well in any match. You have to know what you're doing. So. And now I feel like, despite me being skilled with the character, I'm not getting rewarded. But oh well, that Bakugo's not the topic of this video. So, but yeah. So overall, if I had to give a ranking for this season between like a scale of 1 to 10, I think a 6 is fine. I think like 6.5. I wouldn't give it no higher than a 7, honestly. The season wasn't bad. The anniversary wasn't bad. Could it have been better? Yes, definitely, 100%. There are plenty of things I could, there's plenty of things that we could probably point out if we sit back and talk about it. Like, oh yeah, they could have changed this, they could have changed that, but just all throughout of it, just solid run for an anniversary. I'm not mad at it, and I'm looking forward to seeing how these next couple seasons are going to play out. This match should be about over. It's crazy that it's not really me playing, it's my teammates. Thank you, teammates, because I got cooked. Yeah, Hawk's doing 149, and he's not even maxed out. He's probably like maybe level 5, 6 or something for his beta. That is still crazy. So yeah, so it should just be just Dabi left, if I'm correct. Yep, and he already revived. Yep. And they dominate. I wish Hawks wasn't teabagging right there. That is, he should have. He probably made it. His name is Throw the Controller. He's probably making Dabi throw the controller, just teabagging like that. So that's a cool little game, whatever. So this next match is gonna pop up. I'll talk about it a little bit, of course, but I'm gonna see if there's anything else I want to get off my chest about this season. I think I got most of my thoughts off. Please share your thoughts down in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. But let's hop into the next match. So, next match, another Strike Bakugo, related match and everything. Cool, whatever. So I think something else I would like to see for the future of the upcoming characters that are coming out. One, of course, like I said in the previous match, have them designed to where they're powerful and not just too powerful. Have them overtuned. But another thing I would like to see is that I would like to see skill sets go back to being, a strong alternative and not just flat out being a better version of the character. I think that would be great. And I think a good example of that, funny enough, is Toga. I think Toga's a great example of that, to be honest, because her rapid counterpart, very strong, very powerful. I think that she also has her weaknesses where she can get, just annihilated, especially with her having 250 HP. And with that being said, it also gives value still to the technical version of her, where she still has her strengths and her weaknesses. So I think Toga is a very good example of why I think every character who gets a skill set, which will probably be every character eventually, but for right now, the very select few characters who have skill sets, they should, be a stronger. They shouldn't be just flat out stronger than their other counterpart. They should be strong. They should be a good alternative in case when you use a different play style with the character, but they shouldn't just flat out be the better version. I'm mad I couldn't get present Mike right there. Like I made that combo look really well right there, and he just barely escaped. That's that 350 HP coming in clutch for him. That and compress. So by this point, I chose to back up because I didn't feel like fighting that by myself. My team is over next to the I believe that's the landslide zone. I always have trouble trying to remember the names of these areas. Oh yeah, one of them found Coda. But no, I think that's it. It's weird because like, if you talk to me like when the season overall was released, oh, and I talked about how that season was the worst season by far, and it's like I don't have that feeling about this season, despite us having one of the most insane characters on release. I don't know. It's crazy. Maybe it's because I went ahead and stopped taking the game so seriously. I don't know, but. What am I doing here? I'm looking like, why did I run away from the box? That's why I ran away from the box. I think Toga was fighting somebody. I went to go try to help her out, but she was okay. So I just followed Davi back to the box, I guess.
No sweat. Everyone's in the safe area.
Yeah, so I think I don't really have anything else to say about how I feel about the season. Just it was solid. It was cool. Could have been better, but it also could have been worse. And there are definitely some changes I would like to see in the future, and I hope that we will see them. But for you guys that are watching this and took time to go and watch this, firstly, thank you. I'm sure I've already said this and everything, but recently we got to 300 subscribers. I truly appreciate you guys for sticking around. I feel like I always have to go and say this, but well, I don't want to get to a point where I'm always saying it, but I do feel like I need to at least mention this every once in a while. My Hero isn't the only content I plan to do. It is the main thing that I'm doing since, it gets everybody's attention. It's still a pretty decent game in my opinion. But I don't want to be the My Hero only guy. I do have other content that you guys could check out, like Sparking Zero, which I'll go back to posting that soon, eventually. Or you can go ahead and check out my Season of Fear videos if you like horror games. And October is almost over. As I'm recording this, what's the date? 27th. It's 27th as I'm recording this. So, yeah, feel free to check that out. Just, see how I get cooked in those horror games. It's kind of crazy. But I do have other games I plan to go ahead and play. Like, I might post COD in here or something, Call of Duty, or, just other stuff. I don't want to only play My Hero. I don't want to only burn myself out on this game. So, I'm not expecting y'all to give it the same amount of attention like My Hero, because most of you are probably here because of My Hero. But I just ask that you consider checking it out. I think that's really about it. But yeah, in case I didn't say it while I was ranting about the different content I plan to do on the channel, thank you for your support. Truly, can't keep doing this without y'all's support. So the fact that y'all stick around, watch my videos, and actually interact with me in the comments and everything, I truly appreciate it. So while I got you guys here, definitely consider checking out the links in the description, because they'll have my social medias, of course, like TikTok, where I take clips from my YouTube and I just make funny little edits to them, so where it's like they're watchable on TikTok, or my Instagram, which I'm not doing a whole lot on there right now, but I plan to do more with it in the future. A Discord, please join my Discord. I've been messing up with the link recently. I am going to make sure I fix it to where it is a permanent link so that anybody can join at any time. I'm mad that Bakugo didn't get caught by that. How to impact right there. That would have taken him out if he didn't activate Plus Ultra. And what's the other one? I'm trying to remember what the other. Oh yeah, Twitch. Make sure to check out my Twitch as well, because whatever things I have planned, like going live, whether it's horror game related, My Hero related, Sparking Zero related, just anything related, anything gaming related. If it's anything gaming related, and I plan to go and stream it, I'll be streaming it on there until YouTube allows me to go ahead and live stream right here too as well. They won't let me right now though. Still having issues with that. So yeah, so check out the Discord as well. Well, I'm sure I said that, but I'm saying check out the Discord specifically because I have updates in Discord that let you know, oh hey, I posted a video. Oh hey, I'm going live. There's updates in there. So be sure to check it out, join, so you can stay up to date with everything that I have planned for the channel. So by this point, I'm pretty sure I'm trying to get Dobby back. I'm mad I couldn't save him right there, but there is just a whole lot going on right there. So it comes on down to grab the player card or the revive card, and then Bakugo. That rabbit Bakugo, he kept getting away. Goodness. There's Toga right there. Like I'm trying to just understand. I'm trying to remember how this game went down. It's like it did kind of get a little chaotic, just a little. I don't know why I threw that grenade. Like it's gonna hit her in midair. Well, maybe if it actually hit her, it would have. But I really only throw them if my opponent is on the ground. I can get them with the splash damage from his beta. So by this point, yeah, I'm just trying to go and get Dobby back up to a fighting, getting back to where he's capable enough to fight with us. Because endgame is very close. I don't know. So yeah, so in case, I'm pretty sure I already said it, but I'm going to say it again. Tell me your thoughts down below about what you guys personally think about the anniversary. I don't think I could express myself any more about it without sounding like a broken record and being on repeat. So just tell me your thoughts down below. I would love to hear it. I always love hearing your opinions and everything. Man, Bakugo is still on the move. This guy is a trooper. I'm trying to shoot him out the air. Yeah, so level 9, 70 damage. That is crazy. With a strike character on the team, mind you. So without it, he's probably doing what, 65? I'm betting 65. I knew he was right there too. I'm mad I couldn't catch him. But yeah, this Rabbit Bakugo is on the move. He's making sure he don't get caught. Which I mean, like that's his role as a rapid. Rabbits aren't meant to get caught, or they're supposed to be very hard to hit. I want to get Hawks right there, but I missed my opportunity. That's on me. Saw Froppy right there. I figured she was going after my teammates, so I was trying to go ahead and attack her immediately. And yeah, he went down again. 210 on the Gamma. Bakugo hits hard. There's just something again related to Bakugo. I hope they buff his Gamma a bit more, making it more consistent. That'd be great to see. Both my teammates went down. I remember now. And then it's going to be me by myself against these other 4 teams. Or these other 3 teams, I mean. We're the 4th team. Duh. So. Ooh, Hawks. Yeah, whenever I get hit by the initial hit for Hawks' beta, I immediately just go into like survival mode, like dodge. This man, that is wild. He still just does so much damage right now. At least as I'm recording this, shoot. Like I said, who knows? Maybe they change it in the future or next season. I'm really praying for it. I can't wait. Yeah, he's absolute madness. Just look at the Rapid Bongos just flying in the air. I think it's his Rapid Mayhem here. Twice right there. Would I take him down right here? Remember that. So, twice right there. There's 1 Hawks. There's 2 Rapid Bakugos. There's a Rapid Toga. Yeah, it's just Rapid Mayhem. And I'm playing a strike character. I was not being too smart. I mean, I maybe would have been able to do something if I was Shigaraki, because all these characters have to eventually touch the ground, and they would take a lot of damage if I play my my cards right, but that's not the character I'm playing. I chose Bakugo for some weird reason. Still making it work though. Still fighting for my life. Something else I guess I want to go and ask you guys while I have you here. Do you guys think they're going to give a character like multiple skill sets? Like let's use Deku for an example. I think that if they do the concept of multiple skill sets, they are definitely going to go ahead and give him, a third one, a fourth one maybe, and same with Shigaraki in my opinion. But just my thoughts. Oh, you Baku have an additional one. But I'm gonna wrap this up because I think the video is just about to end. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe. Again, tell me your thoughts about this anniversary down below. And finally, please consider checking out my other content because I do play other games. So thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys for hearing my thoughts. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So I'll see you guys then. So peace.